welcome back to the second part of this week's episode of youtube.com/improv gaming.
You didn't know I had a tongue ring?
I knew that.
Yeah, you definitely knew that.
You didn't know? Well, you didn't know I had the little love handles on my asshole.
Anywho, Jeremy Bird here, the biggest Zelda fan in the world, coming at you once again. If you don't believe me, there's a tattoo of the Triforce on my arm.
And the Master Sword.
The Master Sword in his pants.
I'm joined by my two best friends in gaming. First to my far right,
But not
he
in
only
real
has...
life. Just gaming.
Just gaming.
Fuck you, love. To my far right, he has the best ponytail in the business,
It's fabulous.
Mr. Nicholas.
How's it going tonight, everybody?
And in the center, we have the host with the most, Mr. Fedora Man himself, Pete Anderson.
Makes sense.
And
No words
gentlemen,
needed.
Never. Just looks.
And gentlemen, I bring to you, how do you feel about the fact that the Wii U may be discontinued at the end of the year? How do you like them apples? It's a big rumor that's floating around the internet right now that some people are saying that it's going to happen and Nintendo's denying it.
I'll tell you about them red delicious apples.
How do you like them apples?
Red delicious. Or Granny Smith.
Oh,
Shut up. If the NX doesn't release, I think what they need is traction on the NX when it releases before they can even think about discontinuing
Wii U.
Wii U support.
Yeah, it's interesting.
By the end of the year.
Like I said,
That was some delicious
Once-
Chinese food.
It was
Yeah, it
fucking
was.
delicious.
One source, like I said, a popular Japanese company, I don't know which one, said that it's going to end, and Nintendo's like, no, it's not going to get shut down at the end of the year. So it's he said, she said type of thing. That told you to stop eating on the channel, guys. Come on. I'm pretty professional here. I said it like 14,000 times on the show.
Have you?
Yes.
$140,000.
Probably more than that. But, so we don't think that it's going to happen.
No.
No?
Horrible business practice if they just continue without saying what kind of traction NX pulls.
Yeah, it's a stupid idea in my opinion.
Stupid. But it's not gonna happen.
Good. That's what I like to hear. But, if you didn't know, this is the greatest video games cast in all of Mushroom Kingdom, Albion, and all of the incarnations of the Assassin's Creed series. And you said best in the last episode, by the way, sweetheart. Deal with it. We are three cohorts, friends, which bring you... Ah, fuck, I lost it. I lost
bring you the games cast every Monday.
it. That's what I thought. Almost had the script going. Shut up. We
I
bring
don't
you...
know how far you would get.
I don't know, I'm gonna try it.
We talk about video games every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we on you with Let's Plays every Tuesdays and Thursdays. We bring you the biggest games, biggest news in gaming from the One-Up News provided by Mr. P. Anderson and myself. And from time to time, we do special live streams. Platinum demo of Final Fantasy 15. Love it. If that sounds good to you, subscribe and hit the share button and share our beautiful faces with all of your friends. And now, ladies and gentlemen, on to the topic at hand.
My fortune cookie says that the Wii U will not be shut down after the NX comes out. That's what the fortune cookie said. Must be true.
My fortune cookie says PS 4.5 is actually PS VR.
PlayStation 5R.
Mine says noodles are the source of true happiness.
On the back it
No, it
says
says
your
PS
lucky
1.
numbers are XBOX1. I don't think they know what numbers are.
But this time we're actually going to be talking about sequels we want to see, unplanned sequels.
Unplanned, unannounced, not unplanned.
Excuse me, unannounced.
It's not like a condom break.
Whoops.
If you want to know what the joke is, check our coming soon on www.youtube.com/improvgaming.
So I'll start off. I know it can't happen, but I want to. That would be Ghostbusters the video game too. Because the first one that came out in 2008 was fucking phenomenal. So much fun. It sucks that Harold Ramis died a couple years ago, and Bill Murray wants nothing to do with the franchise now. But I would love to see those. If Harold Ramis was still alive, I'd still want to see.
fucking thing.
Kung Fu Panda say you get no good fortune. But I would love to see Ghostbusters video game 2 come out if they could pull it off.
The sequel that I'm waiting for is PsyOps. A mind game conspiracy.
Still waiting.
Look at Pete's face. Pete's like, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
I'm just mad that I got the same Chinese question.
Fuck!
I'll pick that up.
I am actually waiting for that.
Are you?
I do want to see something like that. I want to see somebody take over that IP and remake it. That would be very nice to see something
Who would
like
you
that.
like to see take over?
A good company to take that over. I think Capcom could pull it off.
Really?
Yeah. I think Capcom could pull it off if they were to take it over. But it is an American IP. So if I want to go American with it. America. Can't think of any American. Whoa. Who's
Ubisoft.
That's
Can't
not
see-
American.
No, but I'm saying I would see Ubisoft.
I can't see Ubisoft doing it.
Why?
Because I haven't seen them do anything that really is number one, third person, but also number two, like third person with a mystical element to it. You know, I've seen them do stuff that's really, really like ingrained in the possibilities of the real world and what could possibly happen, but not taking it all the way to like a power or you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or
I know
a
what you mean.
supernatural area. I can't see them pulling off supernatural. They can barely do like real world very well. Who's the one doing the condom break?
Condom break.
I mean quantum break.
Remedy.
Remedy. Maybe Remedy might be able to pull it off.
And if you want to check out Quantum Break, youtube.com/ImprogGaming. Let's play yesterday.
Yeah. I think Remedy might be able to pull it off.
Yeah.
Because of Quantum Break and the way that works, I think that might actually be a very good developer to take over Mindgate Conspiracy 2.
Red Dead Redemption 2 for me.
He's dead. Damn it. Not this again.
I was so damn close. No, Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, I love Rockstar. You know, but GTA I'm getting sick of. I want that Western feeling again with Red Dead Redemption. Just the game was great. Just the atmosphere, the gunplay, the characters. It was, yes, of course, Mr. John Marston is dead. But I don't know. There's a great game. Even
Oh man, I'm not complaining, dude. But
it's a great game that deserves a sequel. It truly does. The other sequel that I would like to see, that I will never, ever, ever see.
I know what you're talking about.
Prince of Persia.
Oh, I thought you were talking about it's the Beyond Good and Evil.
That's coming. Your motherfucker. That is coming. Beyond Good and Evil is coming. But yes, I would like that too. No, I forgot my train of thought. You said
Prince of Persia.
Prince of Persia. Thank you. I loved my favorite trilogy.
Pay attention to yourselves.
Of myself. Hey, you have those moments. Playing that trilogy on PS4, and I'm talking about Sands of Time, Warrior Within, and The True Thrones. Fantastic. The Forgotten Sands, terrible. Whatever the fuck the other game was, just the reboot of Prince of Persia, terrible. Give me that back to fucking trilogy type game with a great trilogy to draw me back in. Just let me enjoy being the Prince of Persia with that Arab, the combat was so free flowing, the good story, the time mechanics, the parkour, all of that. I'm 100% in that.
I have two titles that I want to mention.
Okay.
Another God of War,
Which we'll see.
which we'll see. Who knows if that's in development? We don't know fully.
Yeah.
And a Borderlands. Now I was a big fan of the Borderlands series, so I want to see a new installment in Borderlands.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Especially with technology being what it is with the Division and Destiny, it seems like Borderlands could really take a foothold if they do it right.
Yeah, absolutely. Sly Cooper also is a very good game I would like to see. I mean, they're talking about the movie, so I could see them pulling a Ratchet and Clank type thing. And
I would like to see another Super Mario Galaxy.
yes, absolutely.
Because the first one was so innovative. The second one was amazing, and just it's a very underrated franchise in my opinion. One of the biggest video game character ever puts out a good puts out a good game, and they're like, oh, we got 2. I think we're done with them. Like, come on, give me the third one.
One, I must say, and I think we're going to be on the same page here.
Okay.
One that I always enjoy. It's one of my favorite franchises, hands down. But every time I play, I go, damn, this is why I love this game. I would love to see a new Devil May Cry.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah.
You like
We
that?
are on the same page on
No,
that.
Were you
I'm in
thinking
that
that?
boat.
I wasn't thinking
Oh,
that
you weren't
currently.
thinking
No. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking Infamous. I would like to see them revisit Infamous and do it right.
Do it right?
Yeah.
Why? Because they did it wrong?
Because they did it wrong in Second Son.
No, I think give me a Devil May Cry, from not the reboot. I want Dante with my white hair. I want something like Devil May Cry 3, where it had that
Nice.
great 20 stages. You know, you face Virgil every third of the way there. Those epic battles, those great bosses that fight.
Now, what would you say to a more open world approach to Devil May Cry?
I could get behind it if it's done right.
Yes, I would have to see trailers and definitely take it there, but.
I think that their storytelling is really driven by a linear timeline or a linear perspective. But I think that Devil May Cry could work in an open world kind of environment. You know.
I could see that. I could also see Splinter Cell in an open world. E3. Come on. Give me Beyond Good and Evil 2 and Splinter Cell. Come on. Come on. Get your head out of your ass, you soft. I don't know. There's
I would also want to see a new Mario Kart.
you don't like the new one on the Wii
No,
U?
I like no Mario Kart 8 is really good. I just want to see what they can do from there. It's like when a Mario Kart game comes out, it's either really good or it's not so good.
Mhm.
I don't know if I can concur with that mention.
What?
Just because expecting a new Mario Kart is like expecting a new Call of Duty. It's not really announced,
I'm excited for the new Call of
but
Duty.
it will come out. You know.
It hasn't been announced, but I feel like
But
when
that
they do Call
it
of
just
Duty, will be
it just those games they just always come out. You always get.
I only disagree because Mario Kart, it doesn't they pop up here and there, but the thing is, it's not I disagree because you say, oh, it's like a Call of Duty you expect it, but Call of Duty constantly comes
Oh yeah,
out.
yeah.
Mario Kart you get once in a while. So
Okay, all right.
Mario Kart 8 was so good.
Okay.
Because after Wii, I was like, I don't really know if Wii 8 came out and I loved it. I played the hell out of that game, and I just want to see what they can do next. It's been 3, 4, couple. Wow, no,
about 2-3 years.
2 or 3 years. But
Okay.
short
All right.
window, but
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Sunset Overdrive.
But I see what you're saying.
Sunset Overdrive 2. I haven't played it, so I know that
I have to let you borrow
you've
it.
been
No, fuck, it's digital.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know that you've been really
I've
a
al-
huge fan of it.
I know people are going to say, well, it's because it's the makers of Ratchet and Clank. And Insomniac did it, of course. But it brought that adult humor and that crazy gunplay and basically on rail. It was just, I really hope that Microsoft invests in Sunset Overdrive too. That would be the dream.
Zone of the Enders 3.
There you go.
It'll never happen.
Never.
Nope.
No. I'm dreaming, but that'd be nice. Or something Zone of the Enders 3-ish.
Okay.
Because that could happen. That very well might happen.
Limbo 2.
I thought there was a Limbo 2.
I thought so too.
Oh no, that other game was considered.
Inside
yeah,
or
that was considered to be
Indians,
like.
yeah.
Yeah, that was considered to be Limbo 2, but it's not really Limbo at all.
I would want to see. You made me lose my train of thought. Come back.
Well, it has been announced.
How about Unravel Winding Down?
I know it's been announced, but God, can we just talk about how excited we are for South Park? Just
Yes.
outside.
Yes.
The fractured
Butthole.
I can't.
That one I'm excited for. Even though I was disappointed by the first one, in terms of length. Game it was fun,
Yeah.
but length it wasn't.
Do you, quick, rapid fire, yes or no? Do you think it will come out this year?
No.
No.
Okay. That's all I wanted.
What about you?
Oh,
Yes,
Yes.
I feel like it will. I think it will be a November release.
I was gonna say Link Between Worlds too.
You don't want Link to the Past too?
Link to the Past is my all-time favorite game. Leave it down, leave it alone. But
But of course, you Link to Between Worlds.
Link Between Worlds was so good. It was just okay. The trailer looked amazing. The game looked amazing. and I played that game till I got everything in it. I would want to see them expand on that story because it's just such a good, solid story for that game.
What
Final Fantasy 15-2.
Actually, what I would like are 3 games that were my number 1 last week on youtube.com/Improv Gaming's top 5 of PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube. I'd love to see a new Resident Evil.
Okay.
I would love to see a new Shadow of the Colossus.
Okay.
And
Well, we kind of have that, right? Last Guardian is supposed to be the sequel to Shadow of the Colossus. But continue.
Is it
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Last Guardian is supposed to be the sequel
It's
to...
supposed to be. It's
Yeah.
not gonna be.
It's never going to come out, so who cares?
I think Final Fantasy X will. I think we should have a bet. What will
get
come
Kingdom
out
Hearts
first?
before we got it.
Last Guardian or Final Fantasy 15? Because they've both been in development for over 10 years.
Or Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, exactly. Ninja Gaiden.
Yes. I was going to say that.
Nice.
If they announce that tomorrow, I would pre-order it.
Yes.
With not a
hesitation.
With that, you could be like, hey, you get a piece of poop with it, and be like, sign me up,
Smear it on my face, please.
please. I want to enjoy all of this goriness. But coming up, I think that was a nice array of games that we would like to see sequels to.
There's so many games out there that we'll never be able to touch on that
Splatterhouse.
everybody has had like their own personal experience with it. Dante's Inferno.
Yes.
We still gotta sit down, you and me, and we gotta play, and I gotta really experience it.
But there's so many like games out there that people have experienced and they've always had fun with, and you know, who knows what kind of hidden treasures they came across.
Robotron 64 too.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Who knows what kind of hidden treasures that they came across, hidden gems that they came across that they'd like to see sequels to.
Power Stone 3.
Power Stone 3, that would be
There
awesome.
we go.
So what I
we
would
have
ask you guys to
realistic
do,
and we have not realistic.
well, we're all over the spectrum when it comes to realistic versus non-realistic.
Robotron 128
Shut up.
Shut up.
for the NX launch game.
128 would be a downgrade from what we do now.
Oh my God.
No, it was Robotron 64. So
Yes.
Robotron 128.
Referencing the 64 bits that the console used to play.
128 was supposed to be the GameCube,
Yes.
you idiot, so it's a downgrade.
Yes, it's a downgrade from what we're using now.
You know what? Name it 2015. Give me a fucking Robotron game. And launch game with the NX.
Did you say end of 2015?
No.
You did.
You did.
You said something 2015, blah blah blah. I'm Peter Anderson and my fedora is amazing. That's all I heard.
It's fabulous.
Anyway, as I was gonna say, was if you've come across hidden gems that you'd like to see sequels to, you should let us know in the comments below.
Definitely you should.
A new Turtles game. But
There is one coming out.
no. A real Turtles game. Like Turtles in Time type game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
See, I was gonna say to rock, but I'm already getting that.
So you say. You think so well.
Yes.
You think.
I'm
you
already
think
getting
things
that.
will come.
I'll give you one last one then. A new Mega Man X, but not as downfall as it was before.
I'm a little afraid of Mega Man coming out because you've got what's that guy? What's
Mighty
the
Number
one?
9.
Mighty Number 9's coming out, so you've already got that kind of a game going on. So it's a little scary, but I would like to see it done by professionals instead of an indie.
Yep.
I mean, not saying that indie developers are not professionals. You guys obviously are, and we appreciate all the
Yes,
great
we do.
games that you guys give us. But I'm saying, like, I would like to see what Capcom can bring to the table with Mega Man versus what this indie company, I can't remember the name of.
I don't know either, so.
Mighty Number 9's developer.
Look it up while I say my list.
My phone's gone.
I would say for downloadable indie type thing, I would love to see Life is Strange too.
Okay.
Something
Alright.
where it doesn't have to be the same characters or anything, but hands down, definitely next to Ninja Gaiden, what I would get in a heartbeat, Until Dawn 2. Give me a new cast, give me a new environment, and let me just fuck it and keep the same game. You know, your choices matter. Whatever you do, people can die. You know, quick time events. Leave everything how it is. Just change the story, the setting, and the people.
Concept. That's who.
Okay.
That's who does my.
Fable. I forget. Are they coming out with something?
Not as far as I know.
I think they are.
They were, and then what happened was they canceled Fable Legends, and Lion Gate Studios no longer exist.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh, really?
Xbox booted it.
Oh,
A lot of you realize, and I wanted to talk about this on topic in a future Gamescast. Is all the first party and second party players getting
chicaned.
chicaned? I mean, you have
Chicane.
the Fable Studio, you have the people behind Drive Club.
Yep.
They're gone. Like so many of these top tier, which put games on the map. Yes, you have your 343s from Xbox. You have your Naughty Dogs and Sucker Punches from PlayStation. But some of these guys that fucking had great games. The Fable, like everybody loves Fable.
I just feel like they weren't able to deliver.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. After looking at the here's the thing, and I think Phil Spencer might agree with me on this. The developers.
Let us know, Phil Spencer. Let us know.
No, I think Phil Spencer might agree with me on this, and I think he would agree with me more so than you guys would agree with me, because you guys always say my bar is too high. You guys say my expectations are too high for video games.
Never.
Nope.
Pete's being sarcastic. Pete's being sarcastic.
Enjoy this drink while you speak.
And I think Phil Spencer also feels like the developers aren't bringing to the table the amount of excitement that I'm expecting as a gamer. So the people that grew up with games and spent most of their times in front of a fucking video game have a bar that really needs to be reached in order for us to feel the same way we did when we were children playing these games, right? Like Kingdom Hearts, the first time I played it, I was fucking astonished. I doubt Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to bring that same experience to me.
Yeah, because you know what you're getting. It's not a new IP that you're excited for.
But like Quantum Break. Hopefully that is the kind of experience that will, like, oh my god, this is amazing. Hopefully.
Exactly.
But time and time again, it's been proven that it's not working, right? Bloodborne didn't do it for me.
Oh my god, we're not talking
The
about
Crew
Bloodborne.
didn't do it for me. What other Until Dawn didn't do it for me. Alien Isolation didn't do it for me. Battlefront didn't do it for me. Tomb Raider didn't do it for me. So these are supposed to be new experiences that really, like, just throw me over the ledge. And I think Phil Spencer is starting to realize that these developers cannot deliver that experience, that game. Because Phil Spencer is a gamer, right, at his core.
Yep.
Everybody acknowledges him as a gamer at his core. And he's like, well, if I'm not excited about it, why would they be excited about it? And I feel like him and I are on the same level of you reach it because I set the bar that high.
If I could be the president of Sony Worldwide Entertainment, you could be Phil Spencer. Could I be Shuhei Yoshida?
Sure.
I could be Shuhei.
But you have to learn how to speak Japanese.
I speak Japanese very fluently. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
And I'll
So,
be and I'll
outro in Japanese.
Absolutely.
and I'll be Shigeru Miyamoto.
I will. Ready?
No.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Thanks. We apologize to all of our viewers who we just offended. You dumb fuck. What game are you guys looking forward to? What unplanned sequels do you guys always? And we'll see you guys for Friday, which is
Regrettable backlogs.
Thank you, Nick.
I have so much to say about this.
So do I.
And if you watch Final Fantasy Let's Play here on youtube.com/Improv Gaming, you'll know. Make sure you check out also Quantum Break that dropped yesterday. Check out the 50th episode of Improv Gaming. Check all that out. Make sure you like and subscribe to everything. And we'll see you on Friday. Am I right?
Yep. And as always, guys.
Game on.